Here we go. Here we go. The story of Josh. The story of Josh. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay. We got one person that said it. All right. That's all we needed. All right.
I didn't even see the people.
Um. Okay. Here we go. I'm just putting this. I'm making this graphic in real time. We're doing this in real time, right here, people. This is a very funny story. Lots of prayer, Josh. I'm very glad you feel loved, but God, Michael and I are already planning how we're going to destroy you. Um. That's And again, like you said numerous times, none of this is your fault at all. None of this is Josh's fault. 100%. All right? Agreed? I mean, you're going to say yeah, obviously. Uh, I need to change this font. Oh, yeah, this is the much better one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Take the bold off or whatever. Oh, this font sucks. I just need it simple.
Do I need to start over because it's getting a lot sloppier with every version?
Did you make yourself another beverage? Be careful. There might be kids watching, although it's late. So this might be just after dark, and you're a grown man, so you can do whatever you want. I don't want to tell you what to do, but
Yeah, as of like 6 hours ago, I was dead.
yeah, no. Honestly, I was ready to move on. I have another brother, and he's cool. Right? You like Michael?
You're playing the waiting game, or are we playing the
Oh,
Josh?
do you not hear me?
No, I can hear you fine.
Oh, you're waiting for yourself. No, you
That's
have
the
to
problem.
Josh. The people are tuning in. People are very happy you're alive, but it's not just that anymore. People.
Really? Name 3.
Kevin texted me.
Yeah. Is he watching?
I don't know.
That'd be funny.
It's not about him.
I still have text messages coming in.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, this is more important. All right, this is fine.
Dan,
Hey,
Emily,
I don't
Bart.
care if you're cool with it, but I'm letting you. I'll just let you see what. I'll let you see what it is. You can
Amy,
respond to them, but this is what you're doing.
Jesus, have dancing Christ. I've got 20 messages on Twitter.
Good.
I'm not even on Twitter enough.
Anna can text me. Here you go.
We can get sponsored by anything if we can. Just
Nope. I'm saying we hold each other accountable. That's the thing.
My favorite.
I know you love accountability.
Accountability. All right, so
Hold one another accountable.
yeah, it's one of my favorites. So may I begin again or what?
Yeah, hold on.
For those of you seeing it for the first time, yeah, I got a tattoo. Had it.
All right, go ahead, Josh.
From the beginning?
From the very, very beginning, please.
All right. So what happened was I was born in 93.
No.
Like today?
Today.
All right, well, this wasn't my fault. So what really happened was mom and dad got me a new iPhone for Christmas. It was the iPhone 12, and it's super cool. I haven't actually gotten to use it yet, but it's really fancy. It's sleek. It's got everything. It's really smart, and so it can hook up with my old iPhone, and I don't have to do anything other than keep it within close proximity. But when that's going on, it doesn't have any access to the other functions of the phone. So I can't call anybody. I don't know if it can receive or send
Jenny says we still like you, even though you didn't text them.
Well, I didn't do anything because I was driving. I just figured, I'll do this on the drive home. But like when you get out in like middle of nowhere, Texas, middle of nowhere, Oklahoma, it just like drops, like it stops connecting. And then I get up here and it can't connect to Wi-Fi because my power is out when I get home. So like my modem's out, whatever. I need to like reset the breakers, unplug, plug everything back in. And that's fine. So my one phone's dead from trying to send information. The other phone's dead because it's new and I just haven't had it on the charger all night. And so I get home and nothing's working properly. I guess I don't really care because I'm home safe. I'm not really thinking about these things. But since my power was out, I need to get stuff out of the fridge. I need to go grocery shopping, and I get like some cereal, canned veggies, and Pringles and Cheez-Its. Whatever, essentials. And I get back home after that. It's like maybe 6 o'clock. So I get home at like 4 and I'm unpacking lazily. I'm hanging out with the cat. I'm cleaning up. I'm doing whatever. And after I unpack everything and I get all my Christmas gifts unloaded, I'm like, I don't want to hang around in my house where there's no power and I'm not watching TV. I'm not playing video games yet. So I'm just like, okay, cool, chill. Like I grab a quick bite to eat. And then instead of just hanging around my empty house, I decide to go down the street to Lumpy's where I know that there's a football game on and, like there's basketball. It's the Thunder versus, the Hornets, which is, bottom of the barrel, but whatever. It's still basketball.
Right.
Nothing better to do. But all the while that's going, Mom and Dad are freaking out because I haven't called. So they're contacting the police in Frisco. They're contacting the police at the border, I want to say. And then they're contacting the police in Oklahoma City. So I've got people knocking at my front door thinking that I'm either dead in a ditch or I'm missing and whatever. All the while, I'm down the street just watching TV, just minding my own business. It's like something out of Reno 911.
And I wonder if there's a way that I could. You're an audio. Okay, so also kill two birds with one stone here. You're an audio production guy. Mm-hmm. Is there a way to have both of these going this headset? Because the audio quality is pretty good. It's like I don't really need. But I'm totally fine with wearing it right now. Like until I get a super sweet setup. And again, I have a cool setup to do all this. It's just you're you went missing, and so we sort of had to do all this in real time. I can actually go get a light and get better. I look great, actually. You're fine. So here we go. Keep going.
Right. Anyway, so I'm at Lumpy just watching this game, but meanwhile, for like
what time is it? What time is it when you're at Lumpy's though? Like you left at what, 1:30?
I left Texas. I left Frisco at like 1:30. Yeah.
Okay, and it's a 3-hour drive max, 3.5 max.
Not even 3 hours at most. I get home around just before, like a little before 5.
Okay.
I'm at home at like 4:30.
Okay. What time do you call Mom?
I didn't call Mom because my phone didn't work until I get back from Lumpy's at 11. Why? See, you muted yourself so I can hear you, but I didn't.
No, you do not get to stop. That you know what happened. I explained this earlier. The mic thing gets cut off.
Right.
We need to slow this down, okay? So it happens every time I max out on levels. That's what it is. I got to stay calm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's because I'm mad at you. That's also why I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
Wait, how are you mad at me?
Josh, the more you tell me, the more it's your fault. Originally, I was all in. By the 7th or 8th time you tell this story, it's going to be completely your fault. The first, it's you. You know mother is worried. No, you don't.
No, I didn't.
No, you don't.
I didn't.
You didn't even put that in your head.
They were the first They were the first people I called.
I
called mom and dad
understand that, but how much time did you take to do that?
as soon as I got home. As soon as I figured out that I had like 20 missed messages, like X amount of people on Twitter, and like 15 missed calls from my old.
Here, you know what? You know what? We're gonna go to Twitter right now. Okay.
We're not putting this up to Twitter.
Yep. No, we're gonna go ahead. Hold on. No. We're not putting it on Twitter. We're gonna scroll through the tweets right now for everyone to see just how loved you are, but also this was all your fault.
Oh, I already called all the people who would believe that it was my fault, and I have them on my side.
And hold on. Actually, wait. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to us real quick. I got to cut this out. I've got to get on the screen share. We're going to share.
No, just read the tweet that I put out that said, "I'm not effing dead."
I know.
Because I'm not the one that went out and said, like, "Hey, my brother might be dead in a
Josh,
ditch."
I want you to see how worried I was for you. I didn't say that you might be dead in a ditch.
I didn't even read the whole thing.
I said I hoped you were in jail.
All right.
I need to pin it actually now. I need to go back and pin it. Yeah, please help. Geez. See, Josh, look at this.
Do I get to tell my story or not?
Hold on.
Morning, and I have 20 messages that people still.
No, we're going through this. Okay, here we go. Do you see it? Do you see it on your screen? Do you see?
No, I see that. I see Dr. President, which you are not
Not what?
a doctor,
Or what?
president of anything.
Okay. Well, now that I'm figuring this out in real time, this is going to be very easy to explain what happened. Okay.
You know what's weird is the first thing that shows up on my Twitter are Flintstone.
Oh, yeah, y'all can follow that, whatever. Y'all should also probably follow Josh and bother him. Everyone follow Josh and just bother him and like keep telling him how much you love him because eventually, Josh, that's what we'll get to. But you just need to explain yourself. And so here we go. Let me go real quick. All right, here we go.
Hour and a half.
What time is it on this? It's 9:26 p.m. This is about an hour after Mother has called me. Okay, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll wait. Then Mom's like crying and stuff, like, no, and they're checking, blah blah blah. Again, not blah blah blah. Sorry, I know, Josh. It's great to have people care about you. Great, cool. I like you, but anyway, so please help. Parents freaking out. Josh always calls Mom because I guess you always call Mom. Is this true?
Yeah, I usually would text her if I'm taking a poop when I get home, or I call her like when I'm like at home. Yeah.
Would you say consistently that you call Mother within 4 hours of you arriving home?
She would usually text me within an hour and a half of like how I would usually get home. And if I don't respond, then she would call. But yeah, the principle is kind of the same.
Okay. So you didn't text her or call her for what? How many hours after you got home?
Like not till 11 o'clock. Not till I realized that my phones were up and running.
So how many hours is that after you got home?
7.
How many hours?
7.
Do you understand? Do you understand her frustration?
No, I get that.
Okay, well, while you're getting a drink, I'm going to go ahead and read these for everyone to see how justifiably worried we were because Josh is a freaking idiot sometimes. But I love you. You know that.
No,
I love you more than anything.
This is not news to me.
Clearly, I love you more than anything. I want to prove to you how much I love you. The end goal, Josh, is to get you to play Xbox with us more again. Okay? Because we love you so much, all right? Please, he's my little brother and best friend, and I'm kind of worried. Only kind of worried, all right? Not super worried.
Not yet.
Yeah, I know. I was not worried at all. See, I was not worried at all. I was not worried at all. I really do not want Josh to be in trouble or lost because you're only lost. Please, at the very least, pray. I didn't want anyone to do anything else. You better not be dead because if I find out you made Mom make me do this and you were napping, I'm going to beat you up. You weren't napping, Josh. I'm glad you weren't napping.
Nope.
One of my friends, Judy, said that she guessed that you were napping, and she's super hot, by the way. Anyway, that's not a thing. But yeah, you were napping. Were you napping? No, what were you doing?
I was at a bar watching football.
How long were you at the bar for?
What time was the?
Okay, hours. We don't have time for this. Just explain yourself. Like a couple hours. Okay, I'm trying to get to a point here. Josh, I'm very proud of you for not being the kind of guy. I'm very proud of you for not being the kind of guy that needs to be on your phone all the time.
Yeah.
Forever. Most people these days need to have their phones on them, like all the time, and you literally went 5 hours without it. 7 hours, excuse me. You went 7 hours? No, it was 6 hours. We checked your Twitter when you freaking liked him the last.
You went too hot there. No one can hear you. Dial it down.
Josh, the last thing you did.
Josh, do you know what the last thing you did was on social media?
Well, I sent Kobe a picture of me taking a poop at a bar.
Yes. And that's when your phone died?
No.
No. The last thing you did, not the last thing you shared. Do you know what your last social media activity was?
I think I liked something on Twitter.
Do you know what you liked?
No.
I'm going to show you that in a second, all right? But I'm just going through this, all right? So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the last thing that I thought that I was going to see that you ever did, because it's hilarious.
Or I died.
It's hilarious, all right? So my parents called the police because they did.
3 times.
Yeah, you freaking made them go out there.
Oh, I called them. Well, when I got home.
Shut up.
Call Oklahoma City.
Shut up. We're going through this so that way you can go to bed in a second, okay?
I was taking a poop.
All right? If you see this, help find Joshua Vassell, all right? In a second, I'm going to show you my Instagram, and I'm going to show you all the help I got there too, okay? After this, Josh, you have to make an Instagram, by the way.
I'm not doing that.
I'm making one for you then.
I'm not doing it.
Can I make it for you?
No.
I'm doing it. Sorry, that's your punishment. Anyway, Oklahoma police have been called apparently. Because I'm not doing this.
They were, because they came to my door. And my neighbor's door. Hi, honey. Come here. Shut up. Come here. Good kitty. Your mic is too hot.
Josh, please read this one out loud for me.
Scroll your cursor over it. The middle one. Okay. He's about 6. He is 6 foot, 6'1", roughly, about 155 pounds, balding, give or take, mostly bald. Fit, blonde facial hair, closer to brown, but yeah. Blue eyes, yep, can't miss that. My mom has not heard from him and is worried enough to have contacted the authorities. Yeah, it's about 90% correct.
Okay, so
dude, you're just be happy that you weren't on that phone call because I was livid.
Here we go, Josh. Here's where it happens. Here's where things get better.
Oh, that's a Chevy piece right there. That's about as, yeah, it only goes downhill. Anyway, update. Still no Josh. Hoping for good news soon. Don't hold your breath. And police have already been called. But here is Josh. Because, well, he wasn't at home. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have a better chance of dragging a beer down 35 and I'd be chasing after it, but That one on the left looks pretty solid.
What does the picture?
Yeah, the one with me in the suit with the good pearl snaps.
Yeah. No, you're a handsome kid.
Yeah,
Here we go.
on
Keep
paper.
reading. You have to read these. You have to read these because
These are all you.
Yeah, I know.
Can we tell people how I'm not dead and how this all happened?
Mm-mm.
All right, fine.
You're alive. Clearly, you're right here.
Yeah, I know. This wasn't my fault.
Anyway, keep going. We'll get to that in a second.
All right.
People praying for you. Look at that. Couple retweets. Look at that.
All right.
People loving it.
Dad is on phone with police, doing a wellness check. Yeah, that didn't do any good. Police said he was not home. That's true. And it appears he has not been home. I don't leave the lights on. I don't owe money to the electric company. Make him explain why our parents called. All right, you know what? If you're going to be a little... I sent that out.
Hey,
after.
look at this guy. Look at this. I don't know who this guy is, but he's a nice guy, and he is nice enough to have been fired up to have found you.
That's our little brother.
Okay? That's not Michael.
It's Michael.
No, it's not.
It's our little brother, and he is getting married. So
Josh, that's not
like
Michael.
if you feel like sending
Oh,
a gift,
maybe it is Michael. No,
if you feel
right.
like sending a gift to a young man who's getting married to a wonderful young woman
who was willing to drive an hour north before getting a call that Josh was just at a freaking bar. You know what? They took off driving.
No, he did. Christina was worried sick.
Yes, they both were. No, they both were worried sick about you. Josh, Dad said don't go, by the way.
Duh.
We thought you were dead. We thought you had gotten in because also we wouldn't have thought you had never got there's obviously a reason why we thought that maybe you had gotten into a car accident.
Ha, joke's on you. I only had 2 Cokes that day.
But there, Michael's first instinct was, yeah, I'm going to take 380.
An idiot. So he didn't go. No, he didn't take an hour to find me. He took an hour going left.
No, he went up 380 and then I think he made it to Oklahoma and then he was like, yeah, I know.
No, he didn't. He didn't make it from an hour if he took 380. No way. Anywho, so to keep everybody up to snuff, what had happened was in this glorious FBI man chase that became me, I went nowhere. I went nowhere in the terms of my home to maybe 2 miles away to a local bar. The only problem was I didn't have a phone or anything to track me with, and I didn't text my mom, and I didn't call home because my phones weren't properly working. And so I left them all here. So that technically qualifies in this day and age as off the grid, which I've been trying to do for a long time. But I mean, it freaked enough people out for them to act. So when I get home at 11 o'clock, I've been on the phone and on the computer and nonstop trying to convince people that, no, I'm not dead in a ditch. I'm not featured in a Quentin Tarantino movie. And I'm not abducted for any purpose because let's face it, other than, identification abduction, this isn't doing much for anybody.
Yeah, okay, so I don't... God, see, look at Corbin. Corbin's so right. Michael's right, too. Honestly, Michael should get in. Here, you know what? I'm going to freaking invite Michael in because Michael just commented. So Michael gets in so he can blast you real quick. Okay, we're gonna bring the third brother in who he can just. I am so glad that. Oh, why can't? Oh, there's a stupid. Okay, here we go. We got the button.
I don't know what
Hold
website.
on.
So I can't even.
Hold on. Mikey is going to be coming in hot.
Work. All right.
You got to stay up for your brother. We never ask anything.
Great.
Messenger for Mac. I don't need that right now. I just need to. Here you go, Michael. Michael, we're coming. I'm sending you the link right now. Click it from your phone, whatever you're watching this on. You'll pop up at the bottom. Audio's fine. You don't even need headphones or would just get on. Clearly, Josh sounds fine. Click it. You'll pop up on there. You can't see the comments, can you, Josh?
Nope.
Thank God. Thank God. Because these just, I'm so glad you don't care about any of this, other than the fact that people love you enough to reach out. Michael, text me if you don't want to be on it, but because otherwise, once again, then I look like an idiot again. So
I called Michael.
You called him?
I called Michael. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And you called me, and then I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to come on and freaking explain yourself real quick. Not real quick. It's gonna take a while."
I know.
Because again, Josh or Michael, I'll call him. He might have gotten off. I might just have him just go on speaker. Hey Corbin, do you want to call into Josh real quick and yell at him?
Give him my number.
No, I will let they're going to call on mine, and that's what the music breaks are going to be for now. All right. So, you know what? This is going to be a thing real quick.
No, because if Corbin's on, then he's going to be talking with Julie and Fred. And
It's not just no. I have a Josh. I have a Cricket number saved and ready to go for moments like these. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. I need to change the music. So again, I apologize to the viewers. Because Michael's on my side now.
yeah,
Which is now Mom's side. It's unfortunate. We didn't want to be here. None of us wanted to be here. Do you think we want to live in a world where Mom's right? Not Mom. Excuse me. Mom's not right. Well, actually, no. Mom was right here. Kinda. Bit of an overreaction. Both of you can be right, but God, you know how she is. So, what was I doing? Oh. All of Corbin's parents, all two of them, he said, are asleep. So yeah, we don't need people to call in. You're right. That's what the comments are for. So, if you have my number, you can call Josh. If you can find out a way to get the, it'll take 2 seconds. Should I just put it in the chat?
I'm not in the chat.
I know. I know you're not. Other people can call it real quick. Corbin, let me know if I should do that. Just give people the opportunity. Corbin's now producer, Josh, because you didn't want to be producer of the show.
Yeah, I was reluctant to tell my own story. So can we get on with it?
Yeah, go ahead. You're going to have to explain it again anyway. Oh, here's Mikey. Thank God. Thank God. Put it on, Mikey.
Well, hello, Josh.
Hold on. I need to get a screenshot of all this. Where did Mikey go? Mikey, you need to put your face on.
Yeah,
Oh,
was.
there he is. You're muted now.
Okay, do you hear me?
You're perfect.
Yep.
You've done great, Michael. The audio is fantastic. This is fantastic. A, fantastic content. B, the anger is genuine, Josh. The anger is pure. This is a.
Oh, I
I'm
don't.
getting a screenshot of this right now, Mike, so we can make everyone commit because we're blasting Josh. It's not.
I don't know about. I have no malice.
Nope. You've got it here. Well, you know where he was, right?
Yeah, he was watching football
Yeah, you
Go
totally get
on.
that.
Where though? Where?
at a bar. Is that what we're upset about? I mean, the first thing that you do when you get to a bar is plug in your phone when it's dead.
If you carry your phone with you,
Well, do you not carry your phone with you? Who doesn't
Not
carry
in
their
this
phone?
situation. Let it. Okay, Josh. Now that we're all three here, okay, because we genuinely. I wish we could get Dad in. I wish we weren't like too tired to.
no, Dad was crying. So
Yeah, it's
no.
1 a.m.
Oh God.
Can we get on
What
with
a
it?
night! What a
Yeah.
night!
Here, I need I'm taking a screenshot of this real quick, so I need everyone to just look right at the camera real quick. Get like good and good looking because we're handsome fellas. Just Josh, get closer, please. Josh, get your face there closer, please. Is it your phone?
Shut up. No, it's my.
Oh my
Camera.
gosh.
Get that cat in there.
Yeah.
All right, I got it. It's fine. You're whatever. Oh, we already. Dang it. Hopefully, I got enough time. No.
No. Shut up,
Fine.
Luca.
No, I'll be fine being up there. You're good. Whatever. Go.
Good job, Luca.
Okay, Josh, explain yourself.
All right. So what happened was on December 26th, after we all open our gifts and we have our Christmas brunch, we were all there, and it was a fun time, right?
It was great.
It was a good time. So I drive back at like 1:15, 1:30 at the latest. And I drive back from Frisco, Texas to South Oklahoma City, which is about a 2.5 hour drive. Not bad. I make it back to my house, but the power's out. So I can't plug anything in. Nothing's working in the first place. So I unload my car for, Christmas gifts. And the entire time I'm driving up here, I'm syncing my old phone to my new phone, which it doesn't connect to Bluetooth in my car, which is, first world problems. Ooh. So while that's all going on, I get back up here and I'm like, okay, you know what? Nothing's working. I unload my car, whatever. So I take all my Christmas gifts out. I unload all my stuff. And then I go and get like some small groceries like for dinner because Mom gave me leftovers to take for. You were there. You saw it.
I know. I didn't get any of the leftovers. I was upset. Continue. Let's get to the good part.
And so I get some stuff. I get, like canned corn, canned green beans, canned peas, whatever. I get a family-sized box of Cheez-Its. Eat that in like half an hour. And then, so I'm like at home, no TV, no Xbox, no internet. And I just kind of bail. So I go to the local bar right down the street, Lumpy's, and I can watch
Lumpies. I hate Lumpies. I now hate Lumpies. But keep going. Keep going.
All right, anyway, Lumpy's is like 5-8 minutes from my house, but I leave my phones here on the chargers, waiting for them to, recharge to a point where they can receive messages and whatnot. And so I'm there, like watching the Dolphins versus the Raiders, and I'm watching the Thunder against the Hornets, and it's looking like a good game for both parties, like everybody involved, and like I really don't care, but it's good sports. So I'm just like hanging out. So I have a couple shiners, and I'm waiting, and then around like 10:15, I bail, and I'm back at my house, and the next thing you know, my phones are alive, and I've got like 30 messages from everybody and their grandma, including you two guys, which, like, I feel great about. Like, feel awesome that you guys were that worried about me. But, I mean, I don't call for like 5 months, but then I miss one phone call, and then I'm America's Most Wanted. I had like FBI, I had Oklahoma City PD knocking on my door, knocking on my neighbors' doors, and they both come up to me and they're like, "Hey, your dad is freaking out." I'm like, "Who are
He
you?"
was.
I'm like, "Wait, what are your names and how do you know my dad?"
Yeah.
Josh,
And then I
I'm
find out,
posting this on.
then I find out, Mikey, then I found out because I call you, and you're like at Denton. You're an hour into Oklahoma. Like you're
Not Oklahoma. We're we
Was it you and Christina?
I wasn't gonna drive. I'd already
Whatever, but
not in the mental state.
guys-
Christina was driving.
This is
Josh.
my younger brother and his fiance thinking that I'm dead in a ditch, and they just decide, we'll make a trip. Like we've got nothing better to do.
Oh, we have.
figure out where he is.
No, that's not true. We have better things to do. We're taking engagement pictures tomorrow. No, it's not that there wasn't better things to do.
Yeah, what the?
It cuts out when you speak too loud.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Do I sound fine? Do I sound like I'm muffled and stuff? It's just a matter of
I don't know. You're okay.
Anywho, for the rest of the people, I'm fine.
I wasn't. We honestly didn't make it. We were on 380 still. We hadn't even gotten to 35.
So you guys didn't even make it to Denton.
No, not quite. We were about to get on to 35, and we get the call that you're okay, and so we popped a quick Yui.
Dude, you should have heard Mom.
this isn't fun. I can power through this. I can have a cup of coffee and be fine and like power through this. Josh, this was like, again, this is like I said before you got on, Michael. This is more of a lesson. This is more of a lesson for Josh than anything.
I mean,
Charge the damn phone.
I get that, but at the same time, I'm not gonna hate the guy for being unplugged.
You can go to bed whenever you want. You didn't do anything wrong.
I'm gonna say in a world where
Hey, Michael, you know what?
on our
We're gonna
phones.
do this. Michael,
Oh,
did you see the tweets that I put up?
His freaking APB on me.
Oh yeah, you tagged me in a couple. I saw that.
Which,
Okay, we're gonna-
also, by the way, I had no idea how many of my adult brothers were like
Can you see them on the screen right now, Michael?
7 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find
No,
the.
I went ahead and deleted all my
Nope.
switch for my brother posts because I don't
Nope.
need people freaking out anymore.
Nope. I thought about that. I was about to. I was this close, and then I was like, you know what? No. We're gonna make Josh get on this, and he's gonna read all of these to see how we genuinely love him because we want him to play COD with us instead of his friends all the time.
I don't even play COD with them.
Right. I'm just. Yeah. I just went ahead and took mine off because I don't need.
I'll take him off. I'll take him off tomorrow.
Anywho,
I'll scroll through him, Michael, while Josh talks.
Nah. I mean, it's not like there's much more to the story, Joshua. I
There's
understand.
like the 20 people that have contacted me that I haven't heard from in probably like 6 years.
Hey, people care.
They care when you're dead.
Oh yeah.
So, Michael, my thinking is I'm worried now about Josh. He saw how much people loved him in such a short amount of time. What is he going to do?
I know. He's like, wow, that worked out really well that time.
God, that wasn't even all I did was put my phone down for 5 hours.
What happens when I don't call for a year?
What happens when I just don't come back?
Joke's on y'all. I didn't get any money out of this.
I know. We should have started a GoFundMe.
Yeah, there it is. The next
Stop. That's so.
I shouldn't have
Funny.
said it out loud because now it's premeditated, and if we do it, we're gonna go to jail.
No, it's not. It's like we don't have to. It's if we do it and then it's actually like found out. Like if Josh is actually, I'm more so worried about like the boy who cried wolf thing as far as
Doing this again and again and again.
At
Anywho,
the same time, it just takes making an Instagram account. It takes making a Facebook account.
I was calling Josh on Facebook. Like, did you have Facebook Messenger calls from me, Josh?
Yeah,
I was like, maybe he's on his computer. Like, if his computer's dead.
tweeting him. Yeah, because like maybe he was on his computer. Maybe like literally anywhere.
And
Nope.
then Christina's brother even goes, he goes, well, could he just be at like,
Neil got involved.
no, but Christina's brother just goes like, well, could he just be at a bar or something? I was like, I don't think so. My mom's freaking out.
The FBI was getting involved.
I know. Neil texted me. It was just
that
basically
was
like,
the thing. That was
Jimmy
one
texted
of
me,
the-
like, what kind of car does he drive? What year? Do you have a license plate? Like, do you have a picture of him with the car? I was like, I don't have any pictures of him with the car. I don't have pictures of Josh. I had to scroll like for years through my phone to find pictures of Josh. It seemed like because we just don't take pictures of ourselves.
and me especially. But that was the thing when
I found out I had some good ones of him though.
Yeah, no, Josh, you have a lot of good pictures and stuff. I'm totally just chilling at home. This was totally impromptu, Michael. Obviously, it's like I wasn't even gonna put
Like,
on.
look at that guy.
I might as well put some shorts on, but yeah, God, look at that handsome SOB. I'm just gonna
Not-
put a pair of shorts on. I feel so weird walking around.
What?
that's at Jonathan's wedding. That
Oh
doesn't-
yeah, that's back when I was chubby. Look at me and you.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that face is exactly Josh.
It was more so I just felt weird walking around in my own apartment without pants on. I was walking around in my boxers.
Anywho, I'm fine. Nobody's dead. This is a huge misunderstanding as a manhunt. But
Oh,
in terms of, like,
incredibly-
the FBI
incredibly
getting
huge.
involved in our family, WTF?
It was out of my hands. I got a call, and when
Oh,
the
I
FBI
gotta-
calls you give them the information.
Oh,
and it had nothing to do
look
with
at
the
this.
fact that it was my
Look at
cousin.
this.
Okay.
You know what happened?
phone
Hey,
calls calling
Josh,
me at,
Michael, do you see the
7
chat?
PM. I couldn't get it because guess what? I was at a bar minding my own business.
Michael,
Love it.
look at this. Michael, do you read the chat at all?
I can't say I do.
Um,
I'd have to have it up on my phone. I think.
no, it's fine. That's fine. Corbin's awake right now watching this, and
Of
like
course he is,
Jack is
'cause
going
he's
off
a
on Josh.
teenage kid.
He
He's a
can't
teenager, and
I know,
that's-
but
what else are you gonna
Michael,
do
I'm
at this
going to
time?
read what he's saying right now, okay? Because
No,
he's
No, I'm
saying
going
it.
through it. I'm
He's
going through
also
it.
Corbin's probably the funniest person in the world. He said, so what I'm hearing is he didn't have just one, but two phones. He's asking if we can put the story on the on the page or whatever, but like that's fine. Corbin, that's not what this is about though. Again, this is not about clout at all. This is purely about punishing Josh, who the last thing he wants is to be up right now.
No, the last thing Josh wants is to be on YouTube also.
That's actually, you know what? Yeah, no, Josh could stay up forever. Being awake is not a thing for Josh. It's being made fit. You know what, Josh? Guess what? Oh,
This is going to be a weekly thing. I hope
no,
you
it's
know
not
what
gonna
you
be a
did.
weekly thing. We never need to do anything ever again. That we have the content right here. Like this one episode, this hour 15 or whatever, is all we really need.
I'm so tired.
And now Josh gets to be famous. So Josh, I'm sorry. Your punishment now is that you have to be famous and you have to walk around with people knowing who you are.
So I can change that if I just say
No.
the N-word one time.
Josh,
Oh, God.
that's gonna even. Are you kidding me? That's gonna make it even worse for you.
I was gonna say,
We're
talking
gonna look
about
for you.
infamy.
You will go from being
You
famous
go
to
from
knowing
being
you.
famous to being looked for.
Yeah, you'll be sought after.
I don't know about sought out. That's a different way of putting it, but yes, the man hunt will be a little bit different that time.
Oh, how do I do that? Hold on. Christian
Josh,
brought
man,
Christian is it
I'm
in
very glad
settings?
you're okay.
Anyway, remember when I was like dead for 6 hours and how
Yeah, I cried. My
everyone
eyes are
was
like
worried
really,
and I had to contact
really heavy and dry now.
government agencies? Yeah, because I had to
Three?
contact.
Was it 3?
Yep.
What
Frisco
was the
Police.
3rd? Oh
Yep.
no, those are still. I mean, FBI.
Right.
Oh, you just click it. Okay, here you go.
Frisco Police, Oklahoma City
Oh,
PD,
sweet. We got. Oh, look at
and then
this.
Washington County.
Look at Corbin. Yeah. Look at all this. Yeah.
Oh, now I'm
Josh,
just
you
gonna
see
be
it now? Josh, now
distracted.
do you see it? Now you have to respond to Corbin. Here we go. Oh, we just changed the game. Josh, congrats, everyone. We have now found out a way to really bother Josh.
I'm not about to answer to him.
No, you don't have to answer the question. You just
12-year-old.
put them up there and you have to see them. Oh, Corbin's over here thinking, Josh,
Corbin,
look at this.
Corbin's
Corbin
over
thinks he did all of this to
12.
get clout. Are you reading this? Are you see this?
Can
Josh
Corbin-
doesn't even know what clout is.
Corbin even spell clout?
Here, Josh, look. Josh, I'm going to show you
He
that.
did.
Okay,
Oh,
Josh,
the
we're going to do
screen.
a compliment sandwich. Josh, we're going to do compliment sandwiches, okay?
All right, then.
Okay, here we go. Compliment sandwich, all right?
Are they about me and how good looking I am?
Josh,
No.
do you see this? I'm not going to read them to you, but they're compliment sandwiches. This is from Jenny Taylor Williams.
I'm glad you aren't dead.
Okay.
That
Okay.
doesn't count.
Oh,
No, that's a compliment.
gosh.
That could go at any.
Hold on. That's a good one. Compliment. That's a good thing. Hold on. We're going down.
Garrett, you need a producer.
Proof.
You need a producer.
Oh yeah, no. Corbin's going to be
Wait,
producer.
Michael, that's you.
I know it's supposed to be me, but I was driving,
Let's see.
so it took me a bit to get home.
Oh, look at this. Look at Corbin. My mom came into my room 2 hours ago and was telling me to pray for Josh. God, thank you, Corbin. Thank you, everyone.
well, it worked. So.
It did work. Jenny, your diet is poor.
Kiss my flat ass.
Oh my gosh, Josh. Oh, here we go. Jenny, also from Jenny. I heard the FBI was involved. That's how much people were looking for you, Josh. The FBI got involved, okay?
She heard. She heard.
She is the FBI.
I was like, wait.
Did she implied?
From the Great American Dream Machine, you two sound exactly alike, Josh. Congrats. Great.
You Josh and Garrett. Wow.
Corbin, what else are you streaming this on? A great question.
Nothing.
Here's a great one. I've straight up had from Brittany Rodden. Oh, I know Brittany. She's really cool. I've straight up had this happen to me before.
How am I
Road
not
tripping-
dead in this scenario?
Josh, stop. Road tripping back to Dallas from Arkansas. My phone had broken the night before, and when I got home, my mom was weeping, cops involved, and search parties out. Wow. Okay, so let's see this. My phone had broken the night before. So her phone was broken.
Mine was just sinking.
Your
You have to
phone
have
was
a
at home for 6 hours while you went to the bar to watch football. After a long drive home for Christmas. After a long
So
drive.
no
home.
power and no Wi-Fi. If you're gonna,
After I had already missed Christmas for COVID stuff. So mom was already kind of emotional. It was already kind of a tough time. And what do? You make Michael drive with his fiance the day before they had to take pictures. Because you just can't plug in your phone. And Michael's totally understanding, and I'm totally understanding of it. It's just
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
we didn't text you because we were on the phone with your parents. Yeah, that's why Jenny didn't text us, because she was on the phone talking to them because mom and dad were weeping. Jenny, again, we still like you, thank God. Brittany, I totally relate.
Garrett,
Not at
wait,
all.
Garrett, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Zach, hey. Okay. Zach's
Oh,
watching.
is Zach
if you
on?
wanted to say hello.
Does Zach want to hop in?
I don't know. That'd be a question for him.
Ask him if he's watching. He can just tell you.
I know. Well, he should be listening. So
I mean-
he'll be able to answer the question.
Yeah, no, Christian figured it out. Thank you, Christian. You're the man. Christian is this whole thing's powered by Christian, by the way. I really should just get Christian in to be the producer.
Hello.
If you want to, just put a comment, Christian, and you can just do this, and then you could be the one in charge. If you're by your computer, that's fine. Anyway, oh, this one's from Michael Vassell.
Why does everyone else have pictures on their YouTube profiles?
Because I put a picture on mine. You just have to go and do it on your. Just do it on your phone. There's like 2
Why?
seconds.
I don't need that.
I was trying to get connected to Oklahomians to find that. God, see, even Christian from Florida, from California, actually.
No, I had
Miami. He's who I stayed with. He's who I stayed with in Miami.
I had
I love him.
Christina's
Like a brother.
brother who
Also, fun
who
story.
lived out in Oklahoma who was like about to start texting his friends, and I was like, "What? Nah, it's okay."
Christian, can I tell them? I'm waiting for him to make a comment because he knows exactly what I want to tell you guys about Christian. If he says I don't care, or yeah, I can tell you that I will, but
If it's questionable, it feels like you shouldn't say it.
It's
Honestly,
not questionable at all. It's hilarious. Yeah, he said I could. Yes, yes. Okay, it's a really funny story. Totally worth our time. Out in Miami, we're not Miami. We're at we're at SAS or whatever. We're at the excuse me. The whole reason I didn't get to go to Christmas. See, proof. Christian did say yeah, I could. I'll see it here.
It looks like it's hesitant.
No, it's not. He's hilarious. He's probably one of the funniest people I know in the world. Zach's in. Josh, Zach, just holler, just comment if you want in to talk to Josh and say you love him real quick. Anyway, Christian, you don't even need to produce. If you just want to pop in real quick, it's super funny. But otherwise, I'm going to tell it. We're at SAS. Christian took a 23andMe, right? If you can see in the picture here, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what kind of guy Christian is. In that picture, all he looks like is just handsome, right? Agreed.
He looks like a wrestler. That's all I can get from that picture.
Yeah, he's freaking awesome. He's going to be on the show. I guess we're going to do a show Sunday, but we just need to. We're going to do like a main show with everyone after James coordinates that. But anyway, Christian got a 23andMe, right?
Right. Of course.
At the time, like 46, 47. He can put in the comments what percent he originally got. Anyway, he was like 47% like Italian, right? In the first test. And then the rest was from the continent of Africa, different countries there. And we're at SAS, we're hanging out, being bros. And Christian was like, hey man, took the 23andMe test again. And came back 50% white.
Wait, is he not?
What?
Is he not?
I'm either the 23andMe test is 100% correct.
I know.
Or it's wrong. Oh.
Because at one point.
That's what he originally. I wish Josh was here to see this. I don't know where he went, but I think he probably went to Poopers. Up. Brother. Yeah.
That's all right.
So yeah, that's
yeah. Are you supposed to take it twice? Because he's the second person I've heard that's taken it twice and gotten like completely different results on the 2 tries.
I kind of want to see what I got,
I was talking to someone tonight who was like, "Yeah, I got 50%, like this, 50%, whatever," and then like,
okay, Josh.
the next time it's like 99% this.
I want to see Josh's reaction. Okay, Josh, real quick, all right? Because remember we're live, okay? Christian, great friend of mine. He's already in here. He's in the Battery Gang. See that? Battery Gang boys. It's probably the coolest thing ever in the entire world, and everyone needs to hop on it right now before. Well, actually,
all of a sudden this wasn't for clout before.
No,
No, this is not for clout still. I'm just saying. I'm just on the side. We're already up. The punishment is making Josh famous now. We figured out the punishment. Right?
Okay. Sure.
Anyway, Christian here is who's helping us out. One of my closest friends, love him. Takes a 23andMe test, right? Josh, take a look at Christian real quick if you don't mind. I'll even pull up a picture of him on Twitter, just so that way, Also, just because Christian needs the followers, that's mostly the reason. He also, Josh Christian also was retweeting stuff. That's right. So that's the real reason. Light Skin Wonder. It's probably like. Anyway, Christian took a test. 23andMe. I'll just pull up his avatar because he probably doesn't have pictures of him. Oh yeah, he does. Oh, perfect. Just perfect. Just perfect. Okay. So we're really gonna do this. No, that's fine. Christian, you're a handsome guy. Who cares? All right. So, Josh, I need you to look at Christian here for me. Okay. Do you see Christian?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll show you which one Christian is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light Skin Wonder, at Light Skin Wonder. Spell it with a E, not a
This
3.
handsome SOB right here, because I'm done with swearing live. This handsome guy who, by the way, took me to the barbershop in Miami. Josh, you need to go get your hair cut at the barbershop. Oh,
Very
my goodness.
clean, and he's better looking than all of us. I get it.
Anyway, that's not the point. Anyway.
I really want to go to a
Wonder.
barbershop. I've always wanted to.
It's definitely
Yeah, go. It's the move. Anyway.
I want to get shaved.
Anyway, okay, so there's Christian, right? This was from Zach, by the way, Josh. Zach says, I love you, Josh, because you're back. Anyway, Christian takes
I never wanted.
Straight
Christian takes 23andMe. Okay? Here are the results of Christian's 23andMe on the screen. I'm putting it up there because Christian has already put it in the comments. This is words from Christian, okay? Oh, he only took the test once, by the way. All right, so here's the understanding.
It was
Only took the test
updated.
once.
Oh,
So it was
that's funny.
updated. That's even worse. So they came
That's
back to
even
tell him.
worse.
They came back to let him know. All right, Josh, this is the results of his first test. Okay, looking at
Okay,
Christian,
that's funny.
we're zooming in. I know it's the most funny thing ever. Again, Michael, Christian is the funniest guy. Like him and Josh. Actually,
That just cracks me up.
Christian and Josh and Todd would be the two
Okay,
best friends. Okay,
Just get to it. Get to it.
Christian's first results. Josh, right here. Do you see?
I see 49% European.
European,
That was the
German,
first time he took it.
Italian.
That was the first time he took
So
it.
wait, what's the other 51%?
The other 51%, I'm sure Christian will put it in there at some point. I will let you know like exactly what it is because he will type it up and I'll put it up there. But it's from like Africa, just
Okay.
in other places. Maybe some Scandinavian. I don't know. But the
Basically
funny thing is,
saying like you're half German and half black in that is kind of what I'm half European, half black is kind of what
and
I'm
again,
thinking.
the only reason he's not on is because he has no Wi-Fi out where he's at. So it's all us. Cool. Again, I put it on my YouTube just so that way it's like I want to. That way, we can put it on the Battery Gang. I don't care. It's just I didn't want to like run off with
We're
it
just
and be
talking
that
about
guy.
a stranger to two of us.
Yeah. And so this is the results of the second test, Josh. Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh, here we go. Black Africa based. He's also based. All right. That's Christian. That's the guy.
Gotcha.
Josh, here,
Because he's based.
Josh, again, here were the updates. Okay. Because he only took the test once. Okay. They sent him an
It was
update.
updated. It was
Okay. Here's where the results were for the second time. I need you to see this. I need your reaction. Okay. What do you think's happening here? What's going on?
His DNA mutated. After your DNA's taken, can it can I identify? Can my
Can your
my-
DNA
no.
mutate?
Can
Your
my
DNA mutate?
DNA Can my DNA just identify as something else when it's not on me anymore?
There's workings in the mix. Let it be.
Just saying.
That's funny though. And now they have your DNA.
Me checking the live comments because he's freaking baller at this. We'll figure out how to get better at this.
And
This is
now
this
they
is just
have
too good of content because our
DNA.
brother really, really boned us. And really, I didn't even tell you, Michael, what I was doing. I literally had just opened up my surround sound to set it up. And I bought and downloaded Madden. It is just downloaded.
You were texting me about Madden.
No, I texted you about Madden. I texted
I
you
was
about
enjoying-
that. And then Josh went missing.
I was enjoying a night with my in-laws, my future in-laws.
Future in-laws. So, yeah.
We had already eaten dinner.
Josh, if you want,
Dinner
yeah,
was
Josh,
good.
you're totally cool to like go to bed or whatever now. I guess like you've got no.
We were
You know
watching
what?
Santa Claus.
One more time from the beginning, okay? This is from Christian. Well, Christian, if you believe it, man. Buster's
More
in the
accurate now.
Buster's in the stream.
That's funny.
I'm just doing it to get Buster in real quick. Hey, Buster, say hey. You're a good boy.
Buster.
Anyway,
Buster boy. Oh,
okay. Anyway, that was dog time. Josh, one more time for the boys back home. Hold on. I should put some music on, right? What's like the dun 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 dun. I need some sort of a.
Buster needs to stop licking his balls.
No, it's fine. It's good content. Some sort of good music. What's a good music? What's a good song for this?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so tired.
Okay.
Just look up the men in kilts.
The what?
The men in kilts.
Josh just wants you to play Creed.
Shh. Yeah, you're right. You want to do Creed?
No, I want the men in kilts.
No, we'll do Billy Joel.
Sam and Graham.
No, we'll do Creed. No, in an honor, in a tribute to a bunch of the girls that I work with, we're going to do Nickelback.
Okay.
Underrated band.
Josh is like, okay, I'm in.
Most underrated band of all time. I'd
No,
say.
Josh, no, because it's Josh's story. You know what band I'm doing? The band that we all want. The band that us three want that nobody is going to really know. I mean, they'll know maybe, but
I
Default.
don't want to see you way down.
you already.
Default.
All right, well,
I've already.
the problem is, do we start from the beginning of the album for Josh to tell the story, or do we just pick a song that we really want? Like, we can either pick the album or
Anything from the
Must
fall.
run by with us pretending.
I have these tattoos for a reason.
okay. I hope well, you know what? I don't care if I'm loud because my neighbors below me keep me up all the freaking time, so I'm doing it. All right.
Sounds like a healthy neighbor relationship.
The ones downstairs do, but can you hear the music, Josh?
No, not yet. Just play it.
I just need Christian. I need you to. Good night, Christian. All right, tell it, Josh. If someone can hear the music, just. Go ahead, Josh.
All right. So what happened was Mom and Dad got me a great Christmas gift, which was an Apple iPhone 12, which is like and amazing. It's super cool. If anybody complains about getting an Apple 12, just backhand them upside the head because they don't deserve it and then give it to somebody else. Anywho, so they give me this and I am like super grateful, and they give me my cat a little catfish toy, which I am like more than excited to like hook up with because I want my cat to like never bother me ever. So we fast forward, and then I get home, and so I've got no power, so I can't hook up anything. And then I put my chargers into the like respective sockets, and so like nothing's going on. So I leave and I reset the breakers, and things are coming back on, but my Xbox isn't powering on. The AC isn't coming on directly. It's like taking some time to warm up. And so rather than me stay at home for a couple of hours for like, the heat, the internet, everything else to come back on, I decide to, head to Walmart down the street and get, some canned vegetables where I don't have to put things in the fridge. And while that's going on, I'm like, I don't want to wait in the dark for nothing. So I go to a local bar. I go to Lumpy's down the street where the Oklahoma City Thunder are playing, and I'm rooting against them, but who cares? But they've got the Dolphins and the Raiders game going on a Saturday night. So I'm like, whatever. I'll take it so I don't have to go home and wait in the dark for my, gadgets to turn on. So I get home about 11 o'clock. And as soon as I get home, everything is turned on, and Mom has called everybody in the county. Mom and Dad are looking for me. I've got the cops asking for me at my front door. I've got my neighbors chiming in who I barely met. I don't even know half their names, really, either of them. And they've got the security systems going on, and they're saying like, hey, the cops were asking us if you were in town. And I'm like, I haven't been, which I haven't. But they're asking them to check their camera systems, and both of them were like, no, see, he hasn't been in. And so when I stroll in at like 11 o'clock, they come knocking on the door, and like, hey.
Like, yeah, my buddy Connor came over. My buddy Connor came over, and he was like, dude, it seems like it's dark in there, whatever. I was like, yeah, don't knock. He has a gun. Maybe have a gun. I don't know. There's a possibility that you have one.
Yep.
Or he might not have been at the right house.
If he's at the cul-de-sac. Anyway, no. I was at Lumpy's, and I didn't get home till like 11 o'clock at the latest. But Jane and Jason, who live across the street, they're like, dude, we have the cops looking at you and knocking on our door. I'm like, I'm not saying a thing. Like, I don't know what's going on, so I don't really care. But they're like, they were looking for you. Like, your dad was calling. I'm like, wait, did they give the name John? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, ooh. And so I got them to leave me alone. And then next thing you know, I called Dad, I called Mom, and Dad was like, oh my God, thank God you called. We were kind of worried. And Mom was in tears, calling pretty much every law enforcement agency between Dallas and Oklahoma City. So that was a bit awkward, but got all of that figured out. And then I called my cousin, who is actually actually works with the FBI. I'm asking him, like, hey, dude.
We really shouldn't say that, probably. But anyway.
He was with them. Anyway. Yeah, look, anyway, I'm, like, off the hook. But all of a sudden, I go to a bar for, like, a couple hours, and I'm, like, number 3 on the FBI's most wanted list.
Yeah, keep going. I'm gonna read you the last 2 tweets that you liked real quick. You can here. Do you want me to show you this? Here, we'll just go ahead. Yeah,
I'm
good
going
night.
to bed, fellas. You
Good night.
guys enjoy.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. This is
No, you're fine. Josh, do you see these? Do these look familiar?
Now I have to hang on. I need to zoom in, open up.
It's a men's humor. I'll read
Tap
it.
it again.
Does a Mariah Carey tweet?
Oh, with her on the beach. Where
No,
she's
I forgot. You know what, I
into the
forgot.
water?
Yeah, here we can just do this straight from the
Yeah, that's
the
funny.
Twitter.
I
The
thought
Twitter
it was
stream. Yeah, no, that's a funny thing to like real quick.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go real quick to the last Twitter activity of Josh. Just because this is like I'm just doing my thought process and everything of like what was going on. Julie sent me these, by the way. I was not the one that looked through. I was not smart enough to see when you had last checked Twitter. Casey Lawson and Julie. Yeah, Casey Lawson looked. All right. Oh, you looked at. Look at this. Look at the last thing you liked, Josh.
Yeah, the
Come on.
Flintstones vitamins. Yeah.
All right, 7 hours ago. These are the last. This was the last thing you liked.
Yep.
Look
Yeah,
familiar?
yeah. You remember Modern Warfare on the French place? Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, there's that, and then we go down one more. It was you like these two back to back, Josh.
Yeah, Mariah Carey on the beach. Yeah.
What is
it's
what is
funny.
this? What is this that made you like before like enough to not charge up and not text mom back?
That
And
was
now
like
it's that time of year.
That was like at 1 p.m.
And then Michael Bublé too. Back to your cave, sire. All right, cool.
What was the Michael Bublé thing?
I don't. That's the thing you liked. What do you mean? What do you mean? You liked it.
It was the same thing. Yeah, yeah. I don't care.
All right. Well, that's it. The punishment's been made. You don't have to stay up anymore. The punishment is now that you have to be famous. So,
Please.
you want to say one last thing? This is the last thing. So go ahead and say one last thing if you want to.
Yep. When somebody says that they actually care about you, they mean it. Like 9 times out of 10. And if it's that 10th time out of 10, take them at their word for it. Go to bed. I love you.
That was good. That was good. I love you very much, Josh.
Okay.
Enough to put out an APB and freak out.
I know. It was ridiculous.
Mom called crying. You know what I do whenever mom calls crying.
Sweet tap dancing Christ.
All right. Well, good night. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm sorry that, we'll go ahead and turn off the stream and, you guys can go back and watch Josh explain himself multiple times.
Kiss my flat out.
I did not think he would do that. Yeah. So thank you all very much for tuning in, I guess. Again, sorry for putting out a panic thing. My mom called and was freaking out, crying that my brother, who has gotten into wrecks before, making this exact same drive. I'm actually just going to go ahead and explain it. He has made this drive. I'll go ahead and explain exactly why I was scared and frustrated and did the whole panic thing and got people involved because, and why I now feel the need to just go ahead and do this because, it's just might as well just make the video to make it easier to knock it out. I'm sorry that I made people panic and it's just, I was really, really worried about Josh. He's gotten into wrecks before going home. Really, really hurt himself. No, he was fine in these wrecks, but he's gotten into wrecks before, and he hadn't called back. And he always calls as soon as he gets home, as he said. It's Christmas, day after Christmas. He's driving home, making that drive. That again, he's gotten into wrecks before on, and he makes it home. However, he doesn't have the wherewithal to inform our mother that he makes it home, that his phone's dead. And by the way, he got a new phone for Christmas, and he has a car charger for it, but he just didn't think to charge either phone on the way home. And so he gets home and he doesn't charge it, doesn't plug in his phone, and he just keeps his phone at home and proceeds to leave and goes to a bar and leaves all. Oh, by the way, all of the power at his house is off. He turns everything off because he's, wants to leave the appearance that he's not home or anything, or that all the lights are off, I guess. So when the police come by, that my mother has called, that my mother and father have called to do a welfare check, when they come by to talk, check on him, the lights are off. So they say, oh, it doesn't see, and his car's gone because, again, he's gone to the bar. So the cops are like, oh, well, there doesn't appear to be anyone here. It doesn't appear like anyone's. No, my buddy Connor, who lives in Oklahoma City, he lives about 4 miles away from Josh, sees that I'm like putting all this panic stuff out there. I feel so bad that he freaking did this. Like, I'm super embarrassed. It pisses me off that, I look like a jackass now. And so great. Connor is the kindest guy and goes over and checks on Josh, who nobody's, again, all he has to do is bring his phone to the bar and charge it there and let our mom know he's there. But he's gone 6 hours, 7 hours without telling her that he's gone. And Connor literally goes over there. Everything's off too. So he's right. He's telling me the truth. And looks in the window and, says, oh, nobody's in there. I was like, okay, dude, can you knock? And then I thought about it. And I was like, actually, no, you probably shouldn't knock. It's like, super late. And anyway, Josh comes home. All he had to do was bring his phone with him and text my mom that he was fine. But I'm sure this has happened to people before. People in the chat earlier were saying that this has happened to them. But Michael drove an hour in the car to go find him on the same route to see if maybe Josh had crashed his car on the way. So that's how much we love Josh. I hope everyone has a family member that they love this much to freaking go look like a stupid idiot on the internet. Thanks. Sorry. I won't do it again. Next time he better be dead. Bye. I guess I said bye before I even clicked the stream off. I'll figure it out. But, it's a work in progress. I really just need a producer to help me out. So if anyone knows anyone that wants to do production, it's, job's open. All right, bye.